Hi, my name is Saida Désilets, and this is my monthly delicious tip. And today we're going to talk about men in our relationship with masculine energy in honor of Father's Day. So, the first imprint we have of masculine energy normally comes from our caregiver, our father, grandfather, uncle, brother, cousin, anyone who is male and giving us care in our lives. This is very, very important to understand this piece because it's very impactful. So what were your early relationships with men like? For me, I was really blessed. I had healthy, strong, masculine men in my life. My grandfather, for one, was amazing. He taught me how to love the earth. He was an incredible farmer. And he taught me how to love animals and how to be with animals. And he also taught me how to enjoy the simple moments in life. Imprint from my father would be healthy boundaries. My dad really showed me, like, this is not okay and this is okay. People should not touch you this way, and this kind of affection is great. Use your voice here, be still here. Go for your dreams. There's nothing in this world that you can't do. Those are messages that I received from my father. So I feel really, really blessed to have had that relationship. In fact, my dad and I were totally best buddies and would sneak away and watch crazy movies that my mom and sister didn't want to watch. So I had a really healthy relationship with my father, with my grandfather, and then it went out into having healthy relationships with other men in my life. And I really love men. Men are awesome. Okay, there are a few that are off and they're not okay, but that's true for women as well. So when I've come across in my life in moments where there might have been fear, where the boundaries aren't clear, where there's no respect, these kinds of challenges that we have sometimes with the masculine, or we just don't understand what the hell they're doing, it's really important first to come inside yourself and have a look. What is your relationship with your masculine energy? Do you feel like you're able to maintain and state and create clear, healthy boundaries? Do you have ways of really protecting yourself? You feel fierce when you need to be and soft and open when you need to be? Can you use your voice clearly without a lot of story, just clear to the point when you need to? And are you going for your dream no matter how wild and big it is? This is the gift of the masculine. We get the worldwide perspective from those eyes, the father's eyes. Usually they show us this is the big bad world out here. So those things, those relationships, those imprints, and how you currently feel about the things I just said is really key because it will be triggered when you're relating with men. Now I want to share with you something because this has been really remarkable in my life. I noticed that sometimes my father and I would have these squabbles, these little fights, and it was horrible because all I really wanted to do is love my dad, but I'd feel like annoyed with my dad and he'd get annoyed with me. So last year for his birthday, I decided to humble myself. I went in and I went, wow, it must really hurt to be my dad, to be a man who the moment his daughter comes to him with a problem wants to act and resolve it for her, wants to protect her, whatever the impulse he has when I come to him with something. And then I don't receive it. I don't let him actually do those things that he's innately desiring to do for me. So I wrote a letter and I apologized. And I said, it must hurt when I don't receive you. And it hurts me, actually. And I just want to love you fully. And I want to receive your gifts because they're incredible to me and they enrich my life in ways that nothing else does. And after that letter, it was so beautiful. Like, my relationship really shifted, and so we don't argue and fight. We actually now can talk. My dad feels valued, and I feel like I can love him more and see him more. And so that's one of the ways that we as women emasculate. We don't actually receive the gifts from the masculine. Sometimes they want to protect us. Sometimes they want to let us know that they want to solve the problem for us. They want to do something. So here's my challenge to you. The first one is to make sure that you recognize the gifts that you have received from the masculine. What are they? please tell me. I want to know the gifts that you've received and learned from the masculine. 2, I want you to feel into your own masculine energy. And where is it that it's off and where is it that it's on? Are you inappropriately aggressive at times? Are you not holding your boundaries? Discover that and also tell me. I'm very curious. And the 3rd is notice when you don't allow the men in your life to come forward and really show up for you. It hurts them and it hurts you. So this is another act of learning to be deeply receptive, to only speak what you really need. You're not always running out and saying, I've got this problem and that problem and that problem, because they're going to want to solve it. So come to them with the gift of knowing exactly what it is that you would love help with, and then let go and receive it. So what I'd love you to do is leave me a comment below this video answering those challenges, because I need to know what's going on in your life around masculine in men. And we'll keep the chat going because I love this conversation. This is a very juicy conversation. I also, if you're not currently on my website, come on over to the succulencerevolution.com and you'll get lots of fun other tidbits of information that will support you on your journey to being an empowered and expressed woman in the world. And here's a very happy and profound, loving Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. Oh, and solstice. It's summer solstice over here in North America, so happy solstice. Bye.
Go, go, go,